We'll be dry for the first part of this holiday week and mild temperatures carrying over into Christmas. You'll see the start of this week for Monday will be especially mild with temperatures still in the lower 50s. And then we may be looking at some fog that'll be pretty pesky to get rid of throughout the first part of Tuesday. So maybe impacting the first part of Christmas Eve travel that we'll talk about with some cooler temperatures into Tuesday and Wednesday, but rather mild for this time of the year. It'll be partly sunny on Christmas with a high right around 45 degrees. Not as warm maybe is what we were thinking last week, and certainly maybe not even cracking the top 25 in terms of warmest Christmases ever in Lincoln's history. The warmest we've ever been on Christmas, 65 degrees back in the 1800s. The coldest we've ever been was back in 1983 when we dropped down to 16 below for actual air temperatures. We've never received over an inch of precipitation on Christmas Day for December 25th, and we've gotten close to 10 inches of snowfall on the day, but that was back in 2009. So that's just some of the holiday extremes surrounding Christmas. Not expecting to see really any of those this year, as we're starting out with a mild morning also for this Monday. Barry Law camera pointed over Lincoln and over Nebraska Parkway, where you see some traffic picking up early as we get closer to that 6 a.m. hour. Temperatures are in the 30s for a lot of us. 37 degrees in Lincoln, again closer to our average highs at this time of the year. 39 down in Hebron, as well as over in Holdridge. 38 in Thedford. Some warmer temperatures. Boy, southwest Nebraska got to the 70s yesterday, and certainly hasn't really felt like December here as of late, but some of those winds have died down from yesterday, less than 10 miles per hour out of the west and northwest. Some cloud cover blanketing most of the state early today too. Some very light radar returns, with most of this not making it to the ground in eastern Nebraska. A few light radar returns out in western Nebraska too, most of that likely not making it to the ground either. So a lot of us starting out dry. Will be dry for the first part of this week. Comfortable for most of Monday too, with a high right around 52 degrees and those northwest winds remaining light throughout the day. Here's a look at the clearing. I think we'll mainly see, especially throughout the afternoon and mid-afternoon hours, seeing some of that cloud cover diminish across southern Nebraska, but cloud cover returns tonight in the form of some low-level clouds and some fog that at times in the overnight hours and tomorrow morning could be quite dense, and temperatures look to drop below freezing during this time too. And you'll see it's going to take some time through the morning and maybe even the early afternoon hours of tomorrow to see some of that fog diminish. So that could impact some of your travel if you're looking to kind of head out in the morning hours of Christmas Eve. Temperatures tomorrow morning dropping in the middle and upper 20s too, so below freezing. So there could be some freezing fog to that and some slick spots that you'll want to account for with a little bit more time to some of that travel. But I told you the first part of this week starts out dry. Some rain chances, warm enough for some rain in terms of the later half of Thursday and into Friday, and potentially lingering a little bit into Saturday this week.